to the recap video from week 1 of beginner 6 count. Tonight we focused mainly on just kind of like partnership and kind of grooving with our partner, and then we learned a simple single step 6 count basic, and then we kind of gave you a triple step one at the end. So I actually did a lot tonight.
Yeah,
so I just adjust. I'm like, doesn't need a qualifier. So the first thing that we did was that we talked about how we connected with our partner in closed position. So Ryan was demonstrating as the lead in this class, and I was demonstrating as the follow. So we'll show it from the back. Ryan's right arm is around my back. I have my arm draped over Ryan's arm so that our elbows are touching, so I can feel when he moves backwards, and I can feel when he moves forwards, because his arm is on my back. In this position, we did our 6 count basic. It looked like rock, step, 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 rock, step, step, step. Let's turn around so you can practice along with us. If you're a leader, you're gonna follow. You're gonna watch Ryan's feet, and if you're a follow, you're gonna watch my feet. It went rock, step, 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 quick, quick, slow, slow, a shoot, bop, boom, bop. And when we're side by side with a person, we have a basic that moves a little bit forward and a little bit back. So do, bop, boom, bop, do, bop, boom, bop. Okay.
And then we also talked about connecting with his hand.
Yeah, so we have like kind of like barrel of monkeys, like those little plastic toys that fit together like this. We just have little hooks, and Ryan's thumb is off to the side so that he never squeezes my hand. And so we can do our basic like that. It doesn't change anything in this position. Bop, shoot, bop, boom, bop. We also talked about open position, and that's when those same hands, leaders left and follows right, are joined, and we're across from our partner, but slightly offset, so we can look over their shoulder. And then we do our more triangularly shaped basic. It looks like rock, step, 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 rock, step, step, step. So we go away and then in place, away and in place, because now we're across from a partner. It would be weird to go forward and back. We talked about how to send your partner out from closed to open position using a move called a send out. And so from a couple different angles with a basic on the top and a basic afterwards, it looks like rock, step, 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 and then rock, step, send out, rock, step, step, step. Maybe facing that way. So basic, rock, step, 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 and then our send out, boom, bop, and a basic, boom, bop, right? And then we moved between dance positions, so we didn't give you a led and followed way to get back together, but we'll do that next week. But we did a little exercise where we just had you groove with your partner, like, hey, we're just bouncing. And then we're like, all right, do some basics with your partner. We did basics and closed. And I was like, hey, how about at some point in the future, like, send your partner out into open. And then you could choose to do that. And then we danced in open. And then I was like, hey, groove with your partner. And we just did whatever we wanted for a little bit. And then I was like, hey, 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, and dance with my partner again. Do, da, do, da. And I was like, hey, how about at some point, like, let's close it up, right? And we ended up back in our closed position. So yeah, anytime that you want to, anytime that you think the music calls for it, you can just kind of groove with your partner.
You can do that in open or closed position.
Open or closed position, and then also you can use that as a great reset moment if something has gone awry. Okay? And then the last thing that we worked on was a triple step basic, and so we talked about if we were just moving along a line, if I was walking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, I'm stepping on every other beat. If I'm doing a triple step, I'm going 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8. And I'm kind of taking the same, if I'm walking like this, I'm going to triple step about like that. Most of my movements on the first one, and the rest are just a rhythmical sound under my body. And so that was your homework, was to move around your space, whether that's at home or at work. Shoot, good-ah, shoot, good-ah, shoot, good-ah. We talked a little bit about body position, and that this is a dance of the African diaspora, and so we try not to dance like weird, stiff European people. We want to have a little bit of a bend in the hips, and we want to have our knees bent. We want to have a nice bounce to be authentic and honor the roots of the dance. So I think it's everything we covered.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks.